The greatest deception of Watergate wasn't denial, it was distraction. The real art was in misdirection, in making the public look one way while the truth slipped quietly by in the other direction. June, 1972. 5 men slip into the Democratic National Committee headquarters. The city is heavy with summer heat, and the world is about to change, though almost no one knows it yet. Gloved hands, lockpicks, the tools of a break-in, but also the tools of a cover-up. Silent, precise, and practiced. Flashlights cutting through the dark. Shadows flicker on the walls as secrets are hunted in silence. What looked like a minor crime, just another political dirty trick, was tied straight to Nixon's campaign. At first it seemed like a footnote in the rough-and-tumble world of American politics. They got caught, but that didn't stop anything. Instead, it set off a chain reaction that would shake the foundations of the presidency. When the scandal hit, the Nixon administration didn't stand at the podium and tell bald-faced lies. They didn't need to. No, they played a different game. They blurred the lines. They made the truth slippery, impossible to pin down, dodged the obvious questions, answered with half-truths, or with answers that led nowhere at all. They flooded the press with details, technicalities, denials, timelines, none of it useful, all of it calculated. Ambiguity became the strategy. The more information, the harder it was to see the outline of the real story. Vagueness, the shield. Obscurity as a weapon. For 2 long years, the White House wrapped the truth in layer after layer of paperwork and press releases. Each new document was another thread in a web designed to entangle, not to explain. Journalists stared at mountains of redacted memos, their eyes burning under the newsroom lights. The search for answers became a battle against exhaustion and confusion. Every answer created 3 more questions. The deeper they dug, the more the ground seemed to shift beneath their feet. Confusion wasn't a side effect, it was the plan. Overwhelm, obscure, make the truth so tangled that no one could follow the thread. Delay. Time itself became a tool, buying space for the guilty to maneuver. But even the thickest fog has cracks. Even the most carefully constructed maze has an exit. 2 reporters, Bob Woodward and Bernstein, decided not to look away. They followed the leads, connected the dots, ignored the distractions. They refused to be misled by the noise. One fact at a time, they cut through the noise. Each clue, each whisper, brought them closer to the heart of the conspiracy. "Follow the money," their source whispered. The path to the truth was hidden in the flow of cash, in the shadows of bank records and secret payments. So they did. Step by step they pieced together a puzzle that others wanted to keep scattered, and then, the turning point. A tape recorder clicks, the sound that would change everything. Nixon's own voice fills the room. "We could use the CIA to stop the FBI. No more ambiguity." The words were undeniable, echoing in the silence. No more hiding behind complexity. The mask was off, just the raw truth caught on tape. The evidence was now impossible to ignore. The smoking gun, the final damning proof. It ended the way all webs of deception do. The unraveling was sudden, but the damage was lasting. Nixon boarded a helicopter, his figure swallowed by the shadows of a country betrayed. The nation watched, stunned, as a president left in disgrace. The mountain of files, the endless words dissolved into dust. All that remained was the truth, finally visible. Watergate proved something powerful. In the end, the truth outlasts the fog. Ambiguity delays justice, but it can't stop it. The wheels of accountability turn, even if slowly. In a world drowning in information, clarity is power. The ability to see through the noise is what brings change. Truth doesn't vanish, it drowns, until someone pulls it up from the deep. And when it surfaces, it changes everything. Watergate, when too much information was the perfect cover. The lesson, never mistake confusion for innocence. Subscribe for more stories of truth hidden in plain sight.